Welcome, seekers of truth. You are here because you're on a quest for spiritual enlightenment, an inner need to understand the complexities of faith and its profound impact on your day-to-day life. In this digital sanctuary, we provide a platform for individuals to experience a journey of self-discovery through shared wisdom and deep meditations on sacred texts. Our like-minded community is a haven for those who are looking for solace in a world that often seems daunting. Here you can find strength in unity, hope through prayer, and solace in shared experiences. Our specific focus is on the intricate passages of Psalm 23, a chapter of the Bible that holds countless layers of history and spirituality, each one waiting to be unveiled and understood. By meticulously peeling back these layers, we venture into the depths of the human soul, exploring emotions, thoughts, and experiences that connect us all. This exploration yields valuable insights into the human conditions of hope, faith, and peace, resonating with our personal experiences and struggles. Subscribing to our channel is not just about being a part of a digital community, it is about joining a fellowship united by a common pursuit of spiritual enlightenment and personal growth. A fellowship that believes in the transformative power of faith and the healing potential of collective understanding. By subscribing, you are taking the first step towards this journey of self-discovery and inner peace. Our journey through Psalm 23 is not just about reading and understanding. It's about delving deep into historical contexts, unraveling its place in religious scriptures, and uncovering its contemporary relevance. We do not just read Psalm 23, we experience it, live it, and breathe it, embracing its profound teachings and incorporating them into our lives. It's not just about spiritual enlightenment, but practical wisdom and personal growth. The spiritual significance of Psalm 23 is a treasure trove waiting to be discovered. Our dissection of these verses unravels deep meanings, providing insights that enhance our collective wisdom. The deeper collective wisdom. The deeper we delve, the more profound the meanings become, guiding our thoughts, influencing our actions, and shaping our lives. The timeless teachings embedded within Psalm 23 have practical applications in contemporary life. We explore these applications, understanding how ancient wisdom can address modern challenges and guide us in our daily lives. This exploration fosters thought provocation and facilitates discussions, enriching our spiritual journey. Additionally, we share inspiring stories and personal testimonials, fostering insightful discussions around Philippians 4:13. These stories and testimonials, they provide a lens to see the world from a different perspective. They allow us to embrace diversity, promote empathy, and cultivate compassion. They enrich our understanding, strengthen our faith, and fortify our resolve to explore the depths of our spirituality. Now we begin our journey into the depths of Psalm. To fully appreciate Psalm 23, we must first understand its historical context. Often cited as a timeless piece of poetry, Psalm 23 has brought comfort and hope to generations over time. Its origins are attributed to a crucial figure in biblical history, King David. His life's journey from a humble shepherd boy to a revered ruler has been a source of inspiration and interest for many. Experiencing both significant victories and devastating lows, David's life was a dichotomy of success and failure. David was not just a ruler, but his shepherd's experiences on the verdant hills are deeply imprinted in the soothing verses of Psalm 23. He was a ruler on the royal throne and a shepherd on grassy knolls, creating a uniquely enriching backdrop for this psalm. Before we delve further into the spiritual significance of the psalm, we need to understand the world that David lived in when he felt the inspiration to write this psalm. To do so, we need to travel back in time almost 3,000 years to the Iron Age in the Near East. Israel during this time was in a phase of transition, shifting from a tribal culture to a more centralized monarchy. This period was marked by political instability, territorial disputes, and continuous threats from hostile neighboring nations. Upon his assumption of the royal office, King David was tasked with the challenging job of guiding his people through these turbulent times. Let's shift our focus to the life of a shepherd during this period. Far from being an easy job, shepherding involved leading the flock to greener pastures and calm waters, protecting them from dangerous predators and ensuring they didn't stray or get lost. The role necessitated constant vigilance, bravery, and a deep sense of responsibility. Having been a shepherd himself, King David was intimately acquainted with these challenges. It's in these experiences that we find the heart of Psalm 23. When David refers to God as his shepherd, he draws from his personal experiences. He emphasizes the shepherd's duties as a provider, protector, and guide, projecting these attributes onto God. This metaphor would have deeply resonated with his contemporaries. Psalm 23, however, is not just a reflection of the past. It's a guiding light for the future. David composed this psalm during his reign, a time when he had risen from being a shepherd to a king. Regardless of his royal status, he still considered himself a sheep under God's care, underscoring his reliance on divine guidance. Moreover, the psalm is written in the first person, adding a deeply personal touch. Yet its themes of faith, providence, and divine care are universal, transcending time and culture. This universality is why Psalm 23 has remained relevant, offering comfort and hope to around the world. In essence, the historical backdrop of Psalm 23 paints a beautiful picture, a shepherd turned king using his past experiences to illustrate God's care and provision, all the while acknowledging his reliance on divine guidance. This recognition of God's sovereignty is a timeless nugget of wisdom that remains just as relevant today. Reflecting on King David's and the historical context of his era enables us to grasp the depth of Psalm 23. By understanding its historical significance, we peel back layers of spiritual depth that reverberate through time. This understanding enhances our appreciation of the psalm's beauty and the wisdom it imparts. Exploring the spiritual aspect of the psalm offers a glimpse into David's faith and relationship with God, enhancing our comprehension of experiences and spiritual journey. With this historical context in mind, we can now delve deeper into the spiritual significance of Psalm 23, a comforting passage, holds profound spiritual significance. An exploration of this psalm is an awe-inspiring journey, a voyage through the verdant fields and calm waters guided by a shepherd who is no other than God himself. This psalm, composed by King David, is a deeply emotive pronouncement of trust and faith, a powerful testament to the enduring belief in God's abundant provision, persistent guidance, and steadfast protection amidst the chaos and uncertainties that pervade the world. The psalm begins with, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want," creating a grand and ornate illustration of God as a nurturing, gentle shepherd. This image is firmly rooted in David's past, given that he was once a shepherd himself. This metaphor is dense with spiritual significance, filled with symbolism, and contains multi-layered meanings. The shepherd becomes a symbol of provision, a protector from harm, and a guide for his docile flock. He ensures the sheep are nourished, safeguarded from any immediate danger, and guided along just and upright paths. In a similar fashion, God, in his role as our shepherd, caters every need, shields us from the pitfalls of life, and guides us along the righteous path, leading us towards the illuminating light of divine goodness. Moving deeper into the psalm, we encounter the tranquil, soothing imagery of green pastures and still waters. In these serene scenes, David vividly expresses the spiritual rest, peace, and calm that emanates from placing faith in the omnipotent God. The green pastures metaphorically represent the abundant and fruitful life that God provides to those who follow him. Simultaneously, the still waters symbolize the inner peace, tranquility, and serenity that he bestows upon those who lay their trust in him. Venturing further into Psalm 23, we traverse through the dark, shadowy valley of death. But fear not, even in this seemingly terrifying, desolate place, David reassures us of God's unchanging and continuous presence. He boldly proclaims, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me." This declaration is an extraordinarily deep affirmation of faith, a testament that God's presence is a source of courage, comfort, and a beacon of light even in the darkest hours. The metaphor transitions effortlessly from a shepherd to a host, with David stating, "You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies." This powerful statement speaks volumes about God's provision and vindication amidst opposition and adversity. It serves as a potent reminder that God is our defender, always working for our benefit, even when situations seem gloomy and unfavorable. The traditional practice of anointing one's head with oil, prevalent in David's time, symbolizes God's favor and blessing. It indicates that we are chosen, set apart for a unique purpose, and endowed with a divine mission. The overflowing cup is a vibrant representation of the uncountable blessings that flow from fostering a deep relationship with God. It is a testament to the fullness of joy, peace, and contentment that can be found only in His divine presence. The psalm concludes with a heartfelt promise. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. This is a heartfelt pledge of God's relentless pursuit of us with His goodness and mercy. It reaffirms our eternal place of residence in God's presence, where we will bask in the glory of His love and grace in full measure. So what does this all signify for us today? Essentially, Psalm 23 is more than a comforting passage. It is a spiritual guide. It urges us to confide in God as our shepherd, to find rest and peace in His divine presence, to fear no evil, for He is always with us, and to anticipate His abundant blessings and timeless goodness. It invites us to walk with God, experience His guidance, protection, and provision throughout all phases of life. In a world filled with uncertainties and upheavals, Psalm 23 extends spiritual reassurance. It reminds us that during our journey we are not alone, but are guided, provided for, and safeguarded by a loving God. It encourages us His promises, to trust in His faithfulness, and to bask in the radiance of His love. This profound spiritual significance of Psalm 23 can be applied practically in our daily lives. As we steer through life's highs and lows, we must remember that God is our shepherd, we are His sheep, and He is leading us along the right paths for His name's sake. Let us hold steadfast to the promise that His goodness and mercy will follow us all our days, and we will dwell in His house forever. The wisdom of Psalm 23 is not merely a topic for contemplation, it's a practical guide to our everyday life, today life. Today we are setting out on an in-depth journey into Psalm 23. This psalm, which is frequently referred to as the Shepherd's Psalm, holds a treasure trove of wisdom and spiritual insight. It is a spiritual compass for the soul, an intricate design for navigating the tumultuous waves of our daily existence. Conventional interpretations have often depicted it as a straightforward arrangement of comforting words. However, a meticulous and closer examination unfurls many layers of profound spiritual depth that have the power to move us deeply. One of the most intriguing aspects of Psalm 23 is its unique form. It isn't just a string of verses tossed together, it's a dialogic interaction with the divine. It's not merely a passive reading, but a dynamic conversation. It is a spiritual guidebook that enables us to engage with our higher self on a deeper level, and through that, connect with the grand cosmic energy that we identify as God. As we embark on our explorative journey through Psalm 23, we start with its most well-known verse, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." On the surface, this verse appears as a simple declaration of faith. However, a careful examination reveals it to be so much more. It uncovers a profound life lesson and serves as a reminder of the ever-vigilant watch of God. Just like a shepherd watches over his flock, ensuring they do not stray and providing them with everything they need, God too is ceaselessly attentive to our needs. This verse in particular wraps us in a comforting blanket during times of stress, anxiety, or uncertainty. It reassures us that we are not solitary voyagers in the vast cosmic existence. Instead, we have a divine shepherd who is always alert and guiding us along the right path, attending to all our needs, no matter how minute they may be. The subsequent phrase, "He makes me lie down in green pastures, He leads me beside still waters," delivers a message of tranquility and peace. In today's fast-paced world, where digital distractions pull our focus in every direction, this verse pauses the chaos. It encourages us to seek moments of rest and invites us to step away from the cacophony and indulge in moments of calm, peace, and reflection. It's about rejuvenating our souls and reconnecting with the divine on a deeper, more profound level. As we proceed further into the psalm, "He restores my soul, He leads me in paths of righteousness for His name's sake," is a call to personal growth and transformation.
It's not just about external guidance, it's an internal directive. It urges us to introspect, to seek within ourselves qualities like kindness, compassion, and righteousness, and to incorporate them into our actions, our words, and ultimately our lives. One of the most powerful verses of Psalm 23 is set in the context of facing, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, are words of reassurance and courage. They serve as a reminder that even when we stand in the midst of our darkest fears, we are never alone. God is a constant companion, a source of comfort, and a pillar of strength. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me, signifies God's guidance and protection. It's an encouragement to lean on the wisdom of God when we're at crossroads, and to trust in His infinite love when navigating life's unpredictable journey. The verse, "You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows," is a testament to God's generosity and blessings. It encourages us to acknowledge the grace of God in our lives and to cultivate an attitude of gratitude even when faced with adversity. Our exploration concludes with the final verse, "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of forever." This is a divine promise of eternal love and protection. It instills in us a sense of purpose and optimism, reassuring us of God's constant companionship. To summarize, Psalm 23 is a spiritual roadmap. It provides wisdom for navigating through stress, uncertainty, and hardship. It encourages rest, reflection, and self-growth. It offers comfort in times of guidance and decision-making, invites gratitude, and instills hope for the future. As we traverse the path of our daily lives, let's carry the wisdom of Psalm 23 in our hearts. Let it guide us, comfort us, and inspire us. Let it constantly God's omnipresence. Through Psalm 23, we find strength and hope in God's promise to lead and...
Hearing how others have found strength and hope in Psalm 23 can inspire us in our own journeys. This understanding comes to us through the stories of real people who found comfort and courage in the words of this passage. The lives of these individuals create a pictorial window into the transformative power of the psalm. Today, we embark on a shared journey through the inspiring stories of several such individuals, commencing with the gripping tale of a woman named Eleanor. Eleanor was a single, tasked with the monumental challenge of single-handedly raising her two precious children. Coupled with the weighty responsibilities of parenthood, Eleanor was also contending with the demands of two exhausting jobs. Her daily life was a juggling act with work shifts, managing household, her children's school, ensuring their overall well-being, and maintaining a semblance of personal life. Her life was a continuous whirlwind of tasks and obligations. Days were brimming with relentless responsibilities, and nights often brought little respite. The strain was tangible, and the exhaustion was ever present. But through it all, Eleanor's unwavering spirit never once faltered. In the midst of her tumultuous life, Eleanor found solace and courage in the divine provision of Psalm 23. "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." Her faith in the power of these words infused her with a newfound strength. This renewed vitality enabled her to confront the overwhelming pressures of life. The quiet, steadfast strength she garnered from these words served as her guiding light, illuminating her path during the darkest of times. Emerging from Eleanor's journey, we transition to the poignant narrative Ben, a courageous soldier dutifully serving his country far from the comfort of his home. His deployment was not only a physical separation from his family, but also an emotional ravine that seemed impossible to bridge. Amidst the brutal realities of war and the perpetual shadow of danger, Psalm 23's words gave Ben solace. "He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters." Despite the turmoil surrounding him, he retained his peace by closing his eyes and envisioning serene landscapes created by the powerful words of the psalm. They became his sanctuary of calm amidst the turmoil, a beacon of hope guiding him through the uncertainties of warfare. Our narrative then shifts to Maya, a woman of extraordinary resilience who bravely faced the devastating diagnosis of a terminal. The words of Psalm 23, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me," became a comforting mantra, providing her with an inner strength that replaced despair with hope. fear with bravery. Her faith demonstrated how one can transform pain into endurance, fear into formidable spirit. We then meet Sam, a young man entangled in the treacherous web of addiction, the claws of substance abuse held captive in a private war against an unseen foe. Yet the phrase from Psalm 23, "You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies," became his rallying cry. Sam's newfound belief in his ability to overcome his addiction was rooted in the strength derived from these words. His faith in these words fueled his victory over his personal demon. Grace's story is another powerful demonstration of the power of faith. Trapped in the maze of life, she felt lost, confused, and unsure of her true path. But the phrase, "He restores my soul, He leads me in paths of righteousness for His name's sake," served as a compass, navigating her back to righteousness and her true purpose in life. Lastly, we meet John, a man in the twilight of life confronting the harsh reality of his mortality. Most, the looming prospect of death instills fear, but for John, the verse, "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever," brought comfort. This promise of eternal life eased his fears and filled him with a profound sense of peace. Through the words of Psalm 23, these individuals found strength, hope, solace, and much more. Eleanor found provision, Ben found peace, Maya discovered hope, Sam harnessed strength, Grace found guidance, and John found tranquility. Each story is a testament to the tremendous power of Psalm 23, showcasing its ability to inspire, comfort, and encourage. While their experiences are unique, their shared courage and resilience originate from the strength they drew from Psalm 23. A beacon of light in life's darkest corners, a constant affirmation that we can find solace in these verses, matter what challenges we face. These stories remind us of the transformative power of faith. Our journey into Psalm 23 has shown us how faith can provide strength and hope. This journey has been a mesmerizing exploration of the historical context of the Psalms, unveiling the rich layers of wisdom and spirituality embedded within each line. We've traversed the labyrinth of time, peeling back the centuries to understand the genesis of these sacred verses, appreciating their timeless relevance and resonance. The study of Psalm 23 has allowed us to delve deep into the nature of faith, examining how it can be a beacon of light in the darkest corners of our existence, a soothing salve for our most profound wounds, and a compass guiding us through the challenging terrain of life. Each verse we dissected opened up new insights, shedding light on the practical applications that ripple effortlessly through our everyday existence, infusing it with guidance, comfort, and resilience. Not only did our journey take us through the exploration of these ancient words, but it also brought us into intimate contact with remarkable testimonies that bear witness to the transformative power housed within the profound words of Psalm 23:23. These are real people with real stories, individuals who have experienced profound transformations brought about by the strength and resilience that faith infuses into their lives. Every narrative we encountered added a new dimension to our understanding of faith, painting a vivid tapestry of the profound impact it can have on our lives. We heard stories of redemption, healing, and unshakable courage, each one a testament to the indomitable power of faith. These stories became the heartbeat of our journey, pumping life into the words of Psalm 23, making them real, tangible, and relatable. Our exploration of Psalm 23 has been more than a mere study. It has been a journey of the soul, a voyage of discovery that allowed us to immerse ourselves fully in the profound effects of faith. We delved into the depths of spiritual wisdom, unearthed precious nuggets of truth, and allowed ourselves to be transformed by the light of faith. We discovered that faith is more than just a belief. It's a force, potent and powerful, capable of inciting change, instilling hope, and inspiring strength. As we take these lessons forward, let us remember that faith is not a destination but a journey. It's not a solution but a process. It's about finding strength in vulnerability, hope in despair, courage in fear, and belief in doubt. Let's cultivate faith, nurture it, and allow it to blossom within us, guiding us on our personal journeys. Let's find strength, let's find hope, let's find faith. Thank you for joining us on this journey. To continue exploring the power of faith, please subscribe to our channel. May your journey be filled with strength and As we draw closer to the end of this exploration, I invite you to take a pause, inhale deeply, taking in the fragrance of a spiritual journey. We are about to plunge into profound reflection on the timeless teachings of Psalm 23. Relax your thoughts and allow serenity to envelop you. Close your eyes and envision a peaceful pasture, bathed in the soft glow of sunlight, a gentle stream whispering an ageless melody as it meanders leisurely through the landscape. This image, peaceful and soothing in its simplicity, epitomizes the tranquility and contentment that Psalm 23 offers us. Picture yourself strolling through this serene haven, the velvety grass, a soft carpet beneath your feet, and the murmur of the stream, an unending lullaby in your ears. The cool breeze gently ruffling your hair, carrying with it a sense of tranquility that permeates your very being. It is here that we comprehend the true essence of Psalm 23, the deep-rooted tranquility that resonates with our soul. In this visualized journey, we gain an understanding that we are never truly alone. A constant, reassuring presence guides us, our shepherd, our beacon of light, ever present, always guiding us. There is an unwavering source of comfort here, an assurance of support that we can lean on, providing a sense of security and solace. This knowledge, the realization that we are cared for continually and loved unconditionally, is something that should be carried within our hearts as we navigate through the assorted landscapes of life. Now, I want you to visualize the valley of the shadow of death. Despite its ominous name, it symbolizes experiences we all inevitably encounter: hurdles, challenges, fears. The darkness that shrouds the valley may seem daunting, yet it is punctuated with glimmers of hope. The valley exists as a reminder that even during our darkest hours, through the most formidable challenges, we are still guided, still protected. It serves as a testament to our resilience and the strength of our faith. Next, envision a large, elaborate table set before you, overflowing with blessings. This symbolizes the blessings that are ours when we place our trust in our shepherd. The sheer abundance of this image should inspire us to foster a life of gratitude and to pay it forward with generosity. As we emerge from this meditative journey, let's cherish these visualizations, these images brimming with insightful teachings and profound lessons. May this reflective journey kindle in you a sense of invigorating strength and provoke a renewed surge of hope in your heart. This exercise has served as a reminder for us to hold on to these insightful teachings as we navigate the journey of life. As we draw the curtains on our meditation, remember these vivid images and the lessons they contain. They symbolize the teachings of Psalm 23, serving as reminders of the constant guidance and unending love that is ours. Let's carry these lessons forward into lives, finding strength, hope, and solace in our unwavering faith. As we draw closer to the conclusion of our exploration, I invite you to carry these teachings with you, a constant source of comfort and assurance. As we draw the curtains on our meditation, remember these vivid images and the lessons that they harbor. Let's carry these lessons forward into our daily lives, finding strength, hope, and solace in our faith.